this bag of salad that I got from 99 cent store with these good ingredients in it here. Well, I just decided to eat half the bag and save half for later. And if you've been following me for a while, you know I like to have my lettuce where it is chopped up to bite size because I like to eat it with a spoon. So I'm going to be chopping it up in the dish that I'm going to put it in the refrigerator in, and it's just a Tupperware-like dish, and that's for later. So maybe I'll take that to work. But that's what it looks like. And then earlier today, well, first of all, the other half's in here. And before I turned the camera on, I was just cutting it down to bite sizes. And I just keep chopping away until it's just enough that will fit into the spoon so I can not worry about eating it with a fork. All right, but the idea of eating this salad came about because, first of all, I bought it and I didn't want to waste it, but mainly because I made some quinoa today. And I normally like the quinoa over the salad. Just something about that combination. I just like the way it tastes, especially with the Greek salad dressing. So basically, I opened up a can of black beans, and I didn't use them all. I just stored them in here. And I have this bell pepper from before that I just put in the freezer and cut off pieces as I need it. And then I have quinoa, which is probably one more serving left in here. And I basically made the quinoa, and this is what quinoa looks like. And in the meantime, I put the red bell pepper beans in it. I put a little bit of butter, a little bit of olive oil, and a bouillon cube in here, and that's how I make it. And then I take this, and of course, I sprinkle it over the salad. I can eat this plain by itself, but I definitely love it over a salad mixture. I know that's weird, but I think a good rule of thumb is when you enjoy a particular food, you know, combine it with something else you enjoy, and then it's rare that it will go wrong. I think that's how a lot of recipes came in existence in the first place, by people just putting together things they love or things they had, and that's the way I cook for the most part. So then I'm just going to shake some of this up and put it all over it. And today, this morning, I had some coffee left over because I had made a big cup of coffee, and then I only drank half of it and drank that hot with some creamer, of course, no sugar. And then the second half, I just put it in the refrigerator. So this morning, I used that black coffee, put some ice in it, and some eggnog, because I have eggnog that I really don't like the brand of, but I need to eat it, drink it, because I prayed for it. And it's just a skinny little quart. So I just made myself like an eggnog iced coffee. And it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad either, in the name of not wasting. So, this is what I'm going to be eating for, it's like 5 o'clock right now, so I guess you can call this dinner. And then I'll probably eat something a little later in the name of a protein, or, you know, maybe some of my goodies over here, which is my avocados and stuff. But nevertheless, doesn't this look hearty and good? And this is a lot, so this is probably going to keep me full for a while. But I'll tell you what I'm going to be doing later on. Later on, I'm going to let you see how I break open a pomegranate using the pomegranate. And I normally take a large bowl, and I have this big red one, and I fill it with water, crack it open, and then after I peel all of the pomegranate seeds out into the water, drain the water off for the most part, and then I use one of my Talatini containers that are perfect Tupperware, and I put the seeds in that. So I'll probably be busting open both of them because I like to eat pomegranate with a spoon as well. I just like getting scoops of them out and eating them. I've already washed all my fruit. Not the avocados and the pomegranate. I washed those. But this is what I'll show you how I how I fix that. I don't know if you call it prepare it, but how I fix that. In the meantime, this is what I'll be having for now, and also another half another day. So I'm going to put away my items, and yes, if you want to know, I'm still alive and kicking, but I am definitely loving the avocados. I bought a couple that were a little hard and they're perfectly ready, so I might eat one of these later on, or I'm pretty sure I'm going to eat one later on. So that's another thing. So I'm just going to put up these goods and then say goodbye for now. I'm not a vegan or anything like that, so I do eat meat. But I just wanted to show the second way that I made a meal from using the quinoa that I had cooked earlier with some black beans in it and some red bell peppers. And then I decided to fry up some Spam. I love Spam. I love fried Spam. I like cooking it in thin little slices until it gets real crispy. So I'm just going to put I was just going to put the rice in here once it get warmed up, and then put the Spam on top of it. And that's how I plan on eating it. Because all I had earlier was the quinoa with lettuce, and that was kind of like basically just all little to no calorie type of food. Really no fat other than the salad dressing I put in. I got hungry and I decided to eat some more quinoa, but then I thought, yeah, let me cook up the Spam that I had sliced up a while ago and just left in the fridge because I need it. Make sure I eat the things that will potentially go bad. So I made myself another meal. So now on to how I peel a pomegranate, guys. And just so you know, I have on a white shirt and I didn't get a speck of pomegranate juice on anything. Thank you for visiting my channel, and I will see you on my next one.